Hey guys, welcome back to another plan with me. This week I'm planning from April 4th to the 10th, and I'm using this kit from Apple Blossom Prints Co. called Galaxy. I actually managed to remember to look up the name of the kit before filming this voiceover, so go me in case you're interested. This is by far the most colorful and saturated and vibrant kit I've used in a really long time. And when I was going through my kits, picking out what I wanted to use for this spread, I came across this and I was a little bit confused at why I bought it, because I was just like, who do I think I am? This is so not me. But looking at it all filled out in my planner, I'm so happy I picked this up. I think I got it just like on a whim. It's so different from all of the other color schemes I have going on, and it's just really fun to look at, so I'm glad I ended up picking it up. And I love this teal that's breaking up all of the purple. I think it's really pretty. I do wish more of the labels came in the teal color. There were only a few, and then the rest were just purple, but either way, I'm really happy with how this ended up looking in the end. I think I've used a kit from this shop before. I'm not 100% sure, but I love these stickers. I think they're great quality, so I'll definitely be purchasing from this shop again. One thing I do want to mention is in Plan With Me's that you'll see before this, I did ask for some opinions on stuff. If I didn't take any of the advice I maybe got, maybe not, I get one comment a month, but it's only because, again, I'm filming these way ahead of time just to make space on my phone, so I don't have time to wait between spreads to actually take anybody's advice to heart. And who knows, maybe I'll just ignore it anyway. So this disclaimer was pointless. But I just wanted to mention that in case anybody's bet you didn't even look at the comments. You're right, I didn't. I haven't, because I don't even know if it's posted yet. But yeah. Whatever. So everything is still the same in this spread. Starting with my sidebar, the first thing I marked was that I went to a concert this week, and I used this emoji listening to a boombox to mark that. And then I also marked that I was airport transportation this week, and I just used this little munchkin from Once More With Love in a plane to mark that. So yeah, the sidebar is still the same. I'm still not loving it, but I honestly don't know what else to put in the boxes. Maybe I could put how I'm feeling. I'm not sure, but whatever. That's the same for now. But moving on to the day by day, starting with Monday, the first thing I marked using a flag and this Planning Roses laptop, I marked that I worked with a fancy label and these olives on a couch from Olive Studio or Olive & Co. I don't know what the name is, but anyway, I marked that we watched Secrets of Playboy with a little thing, and this paw print, I marked that I got Janet either from my apartment or Joe's. I can't remember. I was just taking her everywhere with me with a little thing, and this emoji eating pizza. I marked that we got buy one, get one free pizzas from And Pizza with this movie marquee and this little Spider-Man emoji I've had forever. So excited to finally use him, even though he doesn't really go with the spread. It's fine. I marked that we watched Spider-Man No Way Home. And then the final thing with an appointment label, this puzzle piece sticker I got from my friend Ilza from Ilza's Melted Plans, and this Munchkin couple sticker. I marked that I brought the puzzle that the cats had destroyed. I put it in my trunk because I was going to take it to Goodwill, and on a whim, I pulled it out at his place, and we did the puzzle together and finished it, so I felt more satisfied getting rid of it, I don't want to, I don't know, it's so dumb. I just feel the need to finish every single puzzle, even if I'm not having a good time doing it. Most of the time, I'm having a good time, but watching it go all over the place in a million pieces sucked, but yeah, we did it, and I'm glad we did because it was fun. Moving on to Tuesday, the first thing I marked with an appointment label and this angry munchkin head was, what did I mark? Oh, sorry, the sticker is so dark I can't see what I wrote, but I was just getting really frustrated with just roommate stuff. I'm not going to go into detail, but I've mentioned another Plan With Me's. I'm just very controlling and a clean freak, and I'm not chill. So, it's a me problem. But anyway, with the little thing and this sad sticker from Once More With Love, I marked that I was just feeling depressed. I was very depressed around this time. I kind of still am, spoiler alert, but I don't think as bad as I was around this time. With a little thing and this emoji at a laptop, I marked that I worked. Then with a fancy label and this puzzle munchkin, I marked that I decided to ignore the rest of my responsibilities and do a puzzle. Which, again, spoiler alert, I'm doing that a lot lately, even more than I was then, but it's I don't know, it's incredibly therapeutic. It's making me feel really good just to not worrying about all of my problems, which is incredibly irresponsible, but I don't care because I'm losing my mind. Anyway, moving on. With a little thing and this washer sticker from, I think, Scribble Prints Co., I marked that I did laundry. With a half box and this Pumpkin Paper Co. Terra, little pigeon-toed pumpkin paper coterra. I marked that I tried on clothes and hated absolutely everything with a fancy label, and I just realized these two fancy labels next to each other are the exact same color. Oh well. I try not to do that, but it is what it is. And this camera sticker I've had forever. I don't know where I got it. Probably deco from a kit. I marked that I edited a video. Then moving on to Wednesday, the first thing I marked with a little thing and another sad sticker was that, again, I was just feeling really depressed. With a flag and another Planning Roses laptop, I marked that I worked. With a little thing and this munchkin clearly having some issues in the bathroom, I marked that I had the runs. Yes, I know, glamorous. With a little thing and this Pumpkin Paper coterra freaking out, which I'm really sad that Pumpkin Paper Co. closed. I don't know if they're ever coming back. I keep checking their Instagram, and it looks like they haven't posted in forever, and I'm so sad because these are hands down my favorite character stickers. So I need to find a new favorite, but I'm really sad. There are some shops that do a similar girl, but it's just not the same. So yeah, totally bummed about that. But anyway, that's where I got the sticker. I just marked that the coffee shop smells too much downstairs. This is a whole deja vu thing right now because today it's currently Saturday the 23rd, 24th, something like that, and it reeks in my apartment. The coffee shop is so strong, and they make egg sandwiches there, and I lit a million candles because my entire apartment just smells like a giant fart. I hate it. And if that wasn't bad enough, they had live music today. So I've just been listening to some off-key loser singing with his acoustic. I'm sorry, that's not nice. He's probably not a loser, but I'm angry. Anyway, moving on. With a fancy label, and this is deco from a Scribble Prints Co. kit. I marked that I purchased this really expensive pillow. It was supposed to be brand new. I purchased it off Mercari, and when it came, it 100% was not brand new. So I sent them a very angry message. It all worked out. I got my money back and a new pillow. So it's all good. And the pillow was a gift too. So there was I needed one in pristine condition. So whatever, it worked out. But I hate when people have the nerve to call something new and then it's sweetheart, not only did you rip this box open and tape it back together after you put the pillow back in the box, but it's that kind of pillow, it came with a box. But there's marks and smudges on the pillow, you jackass. So whatever, that was annoying. And because I can't handle life, I cried, which I marked with a little thing and this crying munchkin. Then with another little thing and this emoji lifting weights, I marked that I worked out, but I wrote work by mistake, but I know what it means. And then with a fancy label and this emoji with insomnia, I marked that I just had awful sleep. I actually couldn't breathe. I was having trouble breathing. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was stress or anxiety or what, but I was struggling to breathe. I had to keep sitting up in bed and my whole body was just freaking out. Moving on to Thursday with a fancy label and this airplane sticker that I've had for 100,000 years on some unnamed sticker sheet. I marked that I drove Joe to the airport. He was going to Fort Lauderdale for a bachelor party. Under that, with a little thing and this Paper Shire sad raining cloud, I marked that it rained all day. Then with a little thing and this Sticky Perks post office box, I marked that I went to the post office. With this really cute label that I don't know what to call it, fancy label, and this tiny little Oreo sticker that's from that shop where I get all my minis from that I can never remember the name of because I suck. I marked that I went to the food store. With a flag and another Planning Roses laptop, I marked that I worked. With a little thing and another one of these puzzle stickers from Ilza, I marked that I did a puzzle. With a little thing and this scary movie sticker from Once More With Love, I marked that I uploaded a gameplay video that my roommate and I had done. We have a channel together from like a million years ago. It's like nothing, not that my channel's anything, my channel's nothing, but like our channel, if my channel's nothing, our channel is like, I don't know, nothing squared. I have no idea. We have like 30 subscribers, but anyway, we just do it for us, you know. Neither one of us get anything out of YouTube, like financially. With a little thing and this book from Scribble Prince Co., I marked that I read Until the Day I Die, or listened to it. I can't even remember. Whatever. It's a book. I enjoyed it some way. Moving on to Friday, the first thing I marked with this like clock icon from Scribble Prince Co. and a little thing, I marked that I was up slightly earlier than I normally am, which is good. With a fancy label and a Red Bull sticker from Designsky Sticker Co., I marked that I had a Red Bull and just watched a ton of planner videos, which I haven't done in a long time. I don't know. When I get like behind, I put it off longer. Like I've mentioned this before, I procrastinate everything in my life, even things I enjoy. But this day I just like totally marathoned planner videos and it was fantastic. With a little thing and this zombie emoji at a laptop, I marked that I worked. With a fancy label and this shoe from Planner Gems, which I believe is also a closed shop. She reopened at some point and then just never came back, and I loved her kits, so that's a shame. And I love these little shoes, but anyway, I marked that I walked to Rite Aid and Whole Foods. I don't shop at Whole Foods, but that's where our closest Amazon drop-off is, so that's why I go there. With a fancy label and this barfing munchkin, I marked that the puzzle I was doing was actually making me sick, like concentrating on the little pieces. Like I've mentioned before, I think it was my medication making me so nauseated all the time. But yeah, like looking at my puzzle was making me sick. With this squared off box and another one of these scared Once More With Love munchkins, I marked that my roommate and I watched a finished Outlast video that we had done together. Outlast is a PC horror game, and this is the second game that I'm talking about. Nowhere near as good as the first. With another squared off box and this munchkin watching TV, the last thing I did Friday night was watch a movie called Monster Party. I feel like I need to re-watch it just because I was like half watching, but it's very gory. So if you're not into gore, skip it. Moving on to Saturday, the first thing I marked with a squared off box and this pumpkin paper Kotera like Windexing windows or something. I marked that I just cleaned absolutely everything. Just like a big, big, deep clean. With this humph munchkin and a little thing, I marked that I was really annoyed. Probably, I don't know, I'm assuming at my roommate. Probably I was cleaning and she just like messed something up because that's who we are as people, but I'm sure it wasn't that big of a deal. With a squared off box and this orange cat holding a munchkin, I marked that I went over to Joe's to take care of his cat, Cambria. With a squared off box and this takeout night sticker, I marked that I decided to order Uber Eats and treat myself. And I think I even made an Instagram story about this because I was like so disappointed with the food. And yeah, it was just a big mistake. These like food delivery services are just not worth it. With a little thing and an angry munchkin, I marked that I never get takeout, and it's like I treated myself and it ended up just making my night worse. and cost me money. So that was fun. With a little thing and this book pile from Planting Roses, I marked that I read. And then the final thing on Saturday night, which I have not done this in a really long time. I don't know. I'm just not in the right headspace for it. I don't know, maybe when my life has more of like a schedule, I'll get back into it. I still like it. It's just, this is such a long description just to say that I bullet journaled this night. But right now in my life, I'm working off of to-do lists instead of like a big spread with like habits and all that stuff. But I'm sure I'll go back to this eventually. Moving on to Sunday, the first thing I marked with a little thing and this Planting Roses car was that I picked Joe up from the airport with a fancy label and this Sticky Perks muffin. I marked that I got a muffin and then ate it while watching YouTube with an appointment label. And this is actually an acne munchkin, but I used this to mark that like I ended up rubbing my face so raw doing my makeup. I'm just so out of practice or not doing it every day. And I had to keep like removing it, that like I was giving myself like rug burn basically. With a little thing and a money icon, I marked that I worked. Then with this road trip sticker, again from Planting Roses, I've had these forever and they're always so hard to use because they take up such a big amount of space, but I thought this one just matched perfectly. We also got pizza this day and I was going to mark that, but it just didn't fit. So I opted for the road trip sticker. And then the final thing I marked with this rounded like third size box and these munchkins dancing. I marked that Joe and I went all the way to Baltimore to see Trash Boat and Boston Manor. They're both UK bands and it was so good. I'm so glad we went. And we actually got to talk to the lead singer of Trash Boat and he is incredibly charismatic. Like we were both in love. But yeah, so that is everything for this week. I hope you enjoyed and yeah, I will see you in the next one, which is actually more springtimey for once. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. Bye.